Hi, everybody.
Okay,
Let's move this really quick so it's out of the way. I'll wait for it real quick. Okay.
she reached up my hand, was like, I was cutting the chicken.
Uh-huh.
She said,
Bixby. Getting ballsy, aren't you? She's getting ballsy.
see?
Oh, yeah, they did burn it. Man, they're just, must have been the grease was too high.
I told you I saw a fire in the back kitchen.
They lit it up for sure.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
We're home from work. What happened to the extra sauce that's with it?
Oh, I got it. Hold on. It's in the other one. The white stuff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on a second.
Okay. We went out to brunch yesterday, and I didn't eat all my food, so we packed it to go. So we're just doing a smorgasbord of leftover foods. I need to move it over, because Bixby's right here. She's already reached at my hand to grab, to make me move my hand to feed her. Weird cat.
There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome.
This is yours and mine.
What? That's yours.
Mm-hmm.
I finished mine. I ate all my garlic aioli.
This is not garlic aioli.
I know. But, so no, that's not mine.
Okay. I had to move my food over.
Mm-hmm. So a little bit, or big bit wouldn't mess with it?
Mm-mm. So the chicken is it's not bad, but it's not perfect. My chest hurts. Oh Lord, why are you messaging me?
They drive you crazy.
There's no adapter in here to charge the phone. Yes, there is. Yes, it is under the white flap. No, she drives me crazy because she is the only one that texts me every 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's where
Extra.
in the package. She's the only one. I had a conversation with her today. It went okay. I think I know what the problem is. She keeps harping on the fact that I'm new and she's new and she doesn't think that I know anything and she just wants to do a good job and she's constantly going over my head. But that was a positive conversation, I thought.
That's good.
I can understand where she's coming from. I really do. And I need to be more patient, which I'm going to be. Her cutting me off and getting argumentative, that's gotta stop.
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
It tastes really good. For it to be heated up, it tastes, I'm not gonna lie, it tastes really good.
Is it hot enough?
Would you stop it? No, it's not hot enough.
I'm sorry.
What do you think you're getting on the table? What do you think you're getting on the table?
Yep. That's all hers tonight.
What? The peppers. She doesn't eat peppers.
Alright, because that's all I taste.
That's why when I cook peppers, I saute them separate from food. And then I serve mine with peppers in, and hers just is cooked without peppers. But we found out that there is a vegetable that I really am not in favor of. Because usually there's not one vegetable that I will not like. I tried artichoke hearts. I was in favor when it was thin slices, not when it was chunks of them. But, so I ate the thin slices, but I didn't eat the chunks.
Mark it on the calendar. Found a veggie Halima doesn't like. And that's odd because she likes everything. Hi, Bougie. Hi, the Bush. Stubby decides to make an appearance. Hi, Bubba. Hi, the man.
Can you pause?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Mandy's mad now.
No, I just... Alright, there we go.
Sorry. And Bitch is mad at me.
Your Stubby is too. He's here between my legs trying to get attention.
What's your food?
You cannot have spaghetti. You're not Garfield.
Garfield ate lasagna.
Sorry.
Okay, Garfield
Garfield ate lasagna.
I swear to God, if she does it.
Bixby, you need to stop.
I want to see if she does it. Because if she does it, she's no longer being allowed at the table. Don't you look like... like shit, they're watching me. I can't do it.
It's all squinty-eyed. Goodness
So
gracious.
Mandy got frustrated because I asked her to move.
No, it wasn't that. It's over there, and I'm not long enough over there, and I don't want to get spaghetti sauce on my shirt.
We do have a stylist. It's attached to the right, which
Now you're playing.
yeah, which I put all in this chair.
It's okay. It's over and done with.
Yeah, I know.
This is it.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Hey, look.
You're welcome.
Stylus.
I had to pull things apart.
Perfect.
So we got good news.
What's that?
What good news do we have, Mama? We met with a housekeeper today.
Oh, I was like, I don't know. Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
And
I still miss the other housekeepers. They were nicer.
I do too.
Well, they weren't nicer. They were, I don't know. This lady, she seemed super professional, super nice. But the other ones were so, I don't know. I just like them.
Yeah.
That's so good.
But this young lady seemed very professional and was like, oh yeah, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about cat hair because sometimes we have cat hair in lots of places.
Sometimes.
Okay, all the time. And she goes, I understand. I have 4. And I'm like, oh, we only have 2.
So that's good news.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty non-inexpensive, but that's good news.
Yeah, very good news today.
Because I'm looking over here
Mm-hmm.
around the outlet. There's so much cat hair, it's ridiculous. If I finish eating, I have to get a broom and get it up. But
yeah, well.
so that's one thing to toss off the list. We have not found a house to move into yet, but we're trying to view some property over here. The house on the pictures look amazing on the inside. May don't like it because of the price, and she also don't like it because of the location. In order to get up into the house, you have to go through the security gate. It's this big old gate you've got to go through. And then you got to go up a long hill. And so what she doesn't like, she's like, well, if the hill is not heated, you can't get up the hill. I'm like, who heats a hill?
People heat
When is hills getting heated?
People heat their driveways.
That's a waste of money.
Oh, well, no, because they don't mainly use it like in wintertime. Or if it snows or ices.
I guess, I don't know.
I mean, unless you get a snowblower.
So Mandy was like, sorry, bread. I'm trying to eat around the bread. So Mandy was like, well, I won't look at the property unless it's got a heated hill. And I'm like, ain't nobody bought no heated hill. Unless if you have money the way she did. But the hill is steep as all get out.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to go, I don't know, To get into the property is difficult. I'm like, how do they get groceries? How do they get delivery? How do they... I mean, it's just ridiculous. You have to go through buildings because they're a part of a storefront, and the house is behind the storefront. But it's two separate properties. What?
Oh, are you giving her some chicken? Okay, there you go. She knows it's for her.
You almost got my finger.
Bixby.
That's my fault. I didn't move my hand fast enough. I usually move it faster.
Right.
We still haven't found property, which is fine because we ain't got the money. If y'all tell me, I'll take donations.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know what that is.
Yeah, donations?
Mm-hmm. How much would we need for donations? $1 million?
Oh, 500,000 at least.
Did you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Bubba said, the boy cat Bubba, he said, yeah.
Is that not enough there, Stubby?
Bubby, is our little house not good enough for you? Is it just not good enough, baby? Just so you know, you got blessed. You have a nice little quaint little house.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want for nothing.
With 2 beds. 3 beds, actually.
4.
Oh, yeah, 4 beds.
4 pet beds.
Mm-hmm. So 5 beds.
Not to mention my damn couch and our bed. Not to mention those.
Right. So he's
At
got...
11 o'clock, look for the cat stay in the bed.
Yep.
He's got what?
Yeah, so and then he's got, a food bowl that's never empty. A water bowl that is never empty, usually. I mean, what?
Just listen to you spell your story.
I mean, they want for nothing.
Oh my god.
Yes, you.
Uh-huh. So, they well taken care of. Thank you for cleaning that wall.
You're welcome, honey.
It looks good. Usually when she cleans, she just moves over a little section.
Mm-mm.
But she cleaned the table off. And she left me wine on the table. Somebody trying to get lucky. No? Really?
You just got extra points.
And what do you get for your points? What do you want?
A kiss?
Man, that.
Okay.
That's asking too much.
Okay. Oh, you know what I want? You know what I want? Why I did that?
What?
I want you to let me sleep in tomorrow.
Oh, that's not happening.
I know, so I don't know why
My
I
alarm. I wake up before my alarm goes off. My alarm was set for 8 o'clock today. I woke up at 5:30, 6:30, 7. Then I made her get up and make us breakfast.
And the whole time she was awake, I knew it because I could hear her playing on her phone or feel her moving in the bed.
What?
It was me. I'm like,
You give me panic attacks with this damn phone.
mm-mm.
Was you?
I'll make sure though. Yeah.
I had to rub Bubba up.
It's
When I came home, I sat in my car for about 15 minutes. I got out of my car and I'm standing. Why do you have to... Where are you at?
What do you do?
You didn't hear that?
Oh yeah, what was it?
That's Bubba.
Stubby, where are you at?
Is he under my desk?
I don't know. No, where is that? I don't see him now.
Oh, he's over there. He went over there.
Oh.
But you heard that, right?
I did.
I think he put it into my desk.
Oh, maybe.
It's like, why do you have to be so damn... so difficult? It's too difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to behave.
He's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cat.
I guess he's just difficult. So, I was sitting in my car About 15 minutes. I finally get out the car, walking towards the door. The door is opening. She's sitting at the door like, "What are you doing?" Sitting in my car.
I said, yes, I know. I've been waiting. Along with Bixby. Because Bixby knew she was here. Bixby knew she was home. She just wait. Yes, you too. Yes, I'm talking about you. And she just kept looking at the door like, is she going to come in? She's going to come home?
I needed 15 minutes. I really do. Got in the house. Kissed Mandy. She got ready to say something to me, and I said, "What's my room?" And do you remember me saying, "What's my room?"
Mm-hmm.
And then what did you say?
I know.
Don't talk to me in verse 15.
And what I do?
You didn't say anything to me. You said you said I wasn't planning on saying anything to you.
Yeah. And I backed up. And then she said, will you serve me? I said, sure.
I said that?
Mm-hmm.
I said, would you serve me?
Uh-huh.
Serve?
Mm-hmm.
I probably did.
Will you serve me dinner?
Oh, I did. I did. I went in the bathroom and washed my hands and washed my face. And freshened up. So, I don't know. It's just, we have this healthy, Mandy, here's the deal. I have a clear-cut rule. What's my clear-cut rule?
Don't talk to her for 5 minutes after she gets home.
5 minutes? It's 15 minutes.
Oh, sorry, 15. It should be just 5. When the hell did it get to 15?
It's been 15.
Okay, sorry. 15 minutes after she gets home from work. Don't talk to her.
Don't ask anything, I mean? Don't say nothing.
Don't shove food in her face.
Don't block my bath. Don't run yourself in the bathroom right before I get home.
Right. Give her 15 minutes to de-escalate. Or
I have to reset. I have to literally reset myself.
Right.
That's how I'm at work. I'm not at home. And so I have to reset myself. And honestly, I sat in my car for 15 minutes and just reset myself before I walked in the house because I knew I really wasn't walking into anything because we touch base throughout the day. So I kind of know what's going on and she knows what's going on with me. So it's like really not any surprises. Because something happens that irritates me at work, she already knows about it. If something happens that irritates her at work, I already know about it. If we have an emergency in our personal life and we have to deal with business on a personal level for us, oh, there's so much pressure and it's all in my hair. It's like it's pushing through. Sorry. I feel like we've already discussed it. We've already sent the text. We've already the FaceTime. We've already had a conversation. So we've already dealt with the situation. So me sitting in my car tonight, trying to get 15 minutes to reset myself, didn't have to do with her. It just had to do with work was, it's constant thinking and moving today. A lot of thinking, a lot of moving, and dealing with a lot of different personalities. And some personalities that just didn't match well with mine. Some of them are very high strung and very everything is an argument, a debate. It's like, it's not a debate. Nothing is. So I had to reset from all those interactions today. I have to be a different person with everybody. So I sat in my car and de-escalated before coming in here, which again has nothing to do with her, has nothing to do with them. I just have to change how I am when I come home. So, but we do have a standing rule in our household is when I walk through the door, don't engage with me. You can say, hi, how are you doing? You can give me a kiss. You can, and actually sometimes I don't even do the kiss thing. I do the get the hell out of my way, you in my path, just move thing. It just really depends. If it was a rough, and I was really with clients and clients were on top of me, I was on top of them, then I have to get my hands cleaned. I have to get my body, I have to get out of my clothes, get my clothes thrown down the steps. I have to make sure that my body is clean when it enters this house. One job, I strip at the door and I shake off at the door and immediately throw myself down the steps and immediately get in the shower. The other job, I can throw my clothes down the steps and do all that stuff, but also just do a hand wash up, arms, hands, face, and be fine. The other job, I have to hit the shower. So I said all that to say is we have that. It is not an unspoken rule. It's a spoken rule. It's an expectation that I asked of her, and she's willing to give it to me. And it's not me being mean to her. It's not me trying to control her. It's not me trying to say that what she has to say is not important. The point, it is important. And if she wants to get the best version of me, she's give me 15 minutes to reset my brain, reset my mind, reset my emotions, so that I'm in the best place to interact with her and she can get the best out of me. Now, the difference is she has the same rules. She just don't recognize it. Mandy, you don't like to get hit as soon as you walk through the door either.
Yeah, no, not usually.
So, but the difference between her and me is you don't have to kiss me and be like, oh, how was your day? I don't need all that. She needs that. So I have to kiss her and I have to say, baby, how was your day? And then when she's ready to tell me, she'll tell me how her day was. But I can't really ask anything of her in the first 15 minutes she's home. So we're different in that way. Because you like the kisses and the hugs and the pats and all that stuff when you first walk through the door.
I do. Because I've missed you. I've been gone all day. Sometimes 16 hours. 18
right. And
hours.
that, I love getting to her, so it's not even an issue. But again, we just don't require the same things.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like my cuddle time at night.
Mm-hmm.
I like my cuddle time and in the morning too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm horrible in the morning time. If you sleeping with me, you ain't sleeping. Because I don't sleep very much. I sleep some, but I don't sleep a lot.
Mm-hmm. There's no rest for the wicked in the morning when she's around.
Sorry.
If she's up, everybody's up.
I try to be quiet sometimes. I come down here.
Sometimes. But then she turns on the TV and thinks that, oh, it's so quiet. Yeah, why can I hear it upstairs like I'm sitting next to her watching it?
It is really quiet. It'd be like on level 1.
Well,
one.
The problem is that we have wood floors.
It echoes.
So it echoes, and it's right by the stairs, and those are wood floors, real wood. So it echoes upstairs, and it's like, oh.
But I've learned how to watch stuff with no volume.
True, closed captioning.
Right, I've done that. I do that a lot with you. I don't even have a volume on. That was after the first year of marriage. First years of marriage, she used to yell at me all the time. I got it after the first year. Because this is my house. Actually, and I thought about it. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's our home too, so I got to be polite. So, but we do have those expectations of each other. And it's because we talk and we communicate and we know what we need. And we recognize that we have to be respectful for each other. So we have those conversations. Do they always work? Nope, they don't. But it takes nothing out of me to be considerate to her. And it takes nothing out of her to be considerate to me. Because the other side of that is me going off.
And that ain't pretty.
Or her going off.
And that ain't pretty either.
No, it's not. It's not worth the energy. So, so we do have those expectations. But she had me rolling, so she's like, you need to come downstairs and meet the housekeeper and decide if you want to hire her or not. I'm like, no, that's your job. No, I'm not doing it. Because no, it is my job to find them and pay for it. It's your job to tell her exactly what you want done. I was like, I don't want to. I said, you're going to get up and you're going to meet this housekeeper and you're going to tell her what you want done. And we're going to decide if the price is appropriate. I said, I don't like how you said it to me. Since you said it that way, I ain't doing nothing. And she said, baby, I want you to come down, get dressed, come downstairs and meet the housekeeper. I said, okay. Now, flip side, I would have been like, do what the fuck I said, dude. That's the flip side, and I really should stop doing that. No, I wouldn't. Would I be like that?
I don't think so.
What do I do?
Okay, honey. Like you did this morning.
Okay. I am nice, but sometimes I'm not nice.
But I did. I was like, look, I'm the one that finds them and pays for them. You come down and tell me if you like them or not.
I like her. But you never know somebody until you work with them.
Right. Look at how tall he is. Sorry.
You never know until you work with them.
Right.
So there's really nothing going on in our end. Nothing. Just trying to maintain. That's about it.
Work, sleep.
Trying to maintain. But I was working. I don't know if you guys have this thing. I don't know if there's any big people on this app. At my new job, my direct supervisor, every time he looks at me, he looks at my stomach. And I have on dresses or long shirts. And I don't know why he always looks at my stomach. It's just weird. He just looks at me, looks down at my stomach, kind of makes a face, and then looks back up at my face. It's very weird. And I kind of want to ask him, like, why do you keep looking at my stomach? But I don't ask. I know my stomach is big. I know that. But I don't know why he does it in my stomach.
That makes no sense.
Because my stomach is not talking, my mouth is.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you say, hey, I'm up here, not down there.
It's weird. Maybe I should do that.
I would.
You say, like, you look at my stomach a lot. Is there something wrong?
Yeah.
Because he looks at it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's weird. I think it's really weird. What are you doing tonight? She wants you doing bingo. No, I didn't feel comfortable doing bingo.
Too late now.
I know. I didn't feel
okay. It was okay.
I didn't feel comfortable doing bingo. One, I didn't get off work until 7 anyway. I should have been off way before then, but I was talking with staff and it was what it was. So I didn't get home until almost 8. But she wanted, and I sat in the driveway for 15 minutes. She wanted to do bingo, and I didn't feel comfortable because of COVID. I just don't feel comfortable being in small spaces with a group of people. And I don't think everybody have a face mask on. I really don't. Usually in this area, the older people don't wear face masks.
True. And I didn't think about that. So we didn't do it, which was fine. I was busy cooking anyway.
You didn't really cook. All you did was this is all leftovers.
Except for the sausage.
No, but it's all leftovers.
Yeah, true, but
you made it. Can I have the wine? You made it seem like you just cooked like so much food.
And I should go do finish laundry. I gotta switch laundry.
Oh, good. My clothes enough?
No, but we have a.
Are you doing my clothes?
I will after I get mine.
I'm just asking. I'm not telling you to.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, that's fine.
Well, you got a whole bunch of clothes in the dryer that I had to re-dry.
Why?
Not dry, re-dry. Just fluff them up a little bit.
Why?
Because they were in the dryer and I like fluffing them. No, I did.
When did you do it?
A couple of days ago.
Oh, I need laundry.
Yes, but I have to go get those out, put mine in, put another. Oh, hey, share nicely.
Bixby?
Yes, he was playing with the catnip toy. She went over and made him run.
He's got another toy.
Mm-hmm.
You got the ball.
He's
on the outside of the tunnel when he's got the ball. He's okay. And
but,
then the mouse right there.
Yeah, I see the mouse.
You see the mouse?
Mm-hmm. But I gotta go change laundry and but if I don't get yours done tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. Because I have to go downstairs anyway and get my stuff done. Because it's not gonna dry tonight.
Okay, well, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I got plenty of hose.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like. If I don't get it done till.
And I just brought 3 more packs of underwear.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I've got bras. Yeah, bras right there.
Mm-hmm. And I know you got plenty enough pants.
Mm-hmm. So you just bought more pants.
Mm-hmm. Got 2 more pair upstairs.
You bought more again?
No, just the two black pair upstairs.
Oh, I'm wearing it right now. 1 pair right now.
No, black. I got you black.
I'm wearing one of the new pair that you bought me right now.
Right.
Remember, this is the first version of black.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you, it's like charcoal gray.
Yes.
The first ones that you bought a couple weeks ago. Like a week ago or so.
Yeah.
And then you just brought solid black ones.
Yes.
But I have on these one you just brought. I have those on now.
Yeah. So you have clothes. That's not an issue.
Going to make sure I have clothes. I have a very understanding and kind wife. When I put on weight, I really didn't want to buy clothing. I really didn't. I didn't feel comfortable with it. I didn't feel emotionally healthy with buying in a larger size. I was very angry with myself. I was disappointed with myself. And Jackie was alive at the time. My best friend passed away. I don't have very many friends, but the strong bond relationships, and my best friend was Jackie, and she was a flawed, amazing, I have to call her flawed for a reason, flawed, amazing woman. And there's so many things about her that was wonderful, and there's so many things about her that was pained and difficult because she had a rough and hard life. But she was a fighter, and she was smart, and she was brilliantly smart, extremely smart. Compassionate, loving, strong, thoughtful. She was just a really amazing woman. And she died way too soon. She had a massive heart attack and died in her 50s. And that's just too young for me. But she had gotten that stomach surgery that, right. So where they cut out part of the stomach. And so she had lost weight. So she gave me a lot of her clothes her bigger clothes that she had before the surgery. And she literally said to me, you put on the weight. Yes, you're not happy, but you need to be dressed in order to go out in society. You can't be depressed and not wearing clothing. And you need to wear clothing that fits your body and that your body looks good in until you can lose the weight and feel more confident with yourself. And so she had given me clothes, and I still wouldn't buy clothes for myself because I was upset about it. And then I told Mandy, and then maybe like 2 weeks later, I started getting clothes. Mandy started delivering me clothes. She was ordering stuff online and finding things in larger sizes that actually fit my body. And she didn't even tell me, the clothes just started showing up at the house. So I haven't really, and I literally just now started buying clothes for myself. Because one, you need to be dressed, and two, you need to be dressed appropriately if you're going to go to work and be around people. So I'm between Mandy and Jackie. If they hadn't done what they did, I don't know what I would have done. I really don't. I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have been dressed professionally enough to go to work a full-time job, work around other people, I just wouldn't have, and I wouldn't have had the comfortableness and confidence enough to even replace the clothing. I went from a size 6X down to 3X. And most people don't know what that is, but that's you going from a size 38 to a size like 22, 24. That's a big deal. 38 to 24, and then you put all the weight back on. That's even worse. And it's kind of hard. Hi, Mama. What did she do to him? Because she's sitting next to me like,
no, I don't know.
She can't mess with me now.
And he's over here.
So I don't know. It was a struggle, but we're making through. We're dealing with it. But I do have clothes I can fit because of Jackie and because of my wife. And I do want the weight back off. I do. But it's what it is. And I said that Jackie was flawed, and I don't mean it in a bad way. We as women, we have our struggles. There are things that she settled from a man that I would never settle from a man just to be with a man. And that's what I mean by flawed. We do the best that we can in this world, in our marriages, in our relationships, in our lives. And it's nobody's place to judge what we do. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But she left this earth way too soon.
Oh, I agree.
Way too soon. She was my best friend. And she was my sister. And she meant the world to me. And this is... How many years has it been?
Oh,
A few years.
well, I'm going to say 2. 2.5, maybe.
It's the first time me saying it without crying. I usually cry every time I say it. Or when I think about her or talk about her, I cry. But I'm not crying for a reason because I know she's with God and I know she's safe and she's happy and she's not having the same problems that we have as humans on this earth. So I know she's good and safe and happy. I feel like I go on tangents.
It's okay.
My tangent's over. And no, I'm not giving up wine anytime soon. Mandy's got mad at me about Malibu, though.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, no, nothing's in it. I was looking to see, when it's sitting here, there's nothing in it. But when it was sitting here, it looked like the wine was down in the stem.
Oh, the reflection?
Yeah, because it looks like here, it looks like the wine's all the way down here. So I picked it up and I was looking to see if this actually stopped. And it does.
It stops.
Yeah. But there was nothing in it. I'm just looking at it going, oh yeah, it stops. Never mind.
Bitsby, what are you
I was
doing?
having a moment.
Bitsby, what are you doing, baby? Why are
She's
you underneath
stalking
Mama's feet?
Her and Stubby are having a standoff.
Whatever you did to your brother, tell him you're sorry.
Because he's over here.
Baba, whatever she did, she's sorry.
In front of your ottoman thing.
Yeah, and she just moved because I petted her too many times. She's behind me. But she's like literally standing there like, I dare you to come near me.
Well,
and
he's hunkered down staring a hole at her. I mean, like staring.
They were staring at each other.
They're having a standoff. They're like,
so whatever she did to him, she came over here.
Mm-hmm.
She always do something to him and then run to me.
Right, because you're home base. You know, you're safe.
She always do something to him and run to me. It'd be so funny. They'll be doing him. She'll do something upstairs to him and he'll chase her down the steps and she get all the way down the steps, get into the dining room. And he comes around the corner like, come on. He sees me say, he stops, drops down, looks at her, looks at me, won't take an inch further.
Well, before Halima came into my life, when I lived in my apartment, they'd be romping in the apartment.
Before you found heaven?
Before I found heaven, yes.
Any reason to live?
Mm-hmm. And the love of my life.
Good answer.
But they'd be playing in the apartment, and they'd take off, and my bedroom was in the back of the apartment, and they'd come barreling in, and she'd jump up, and she'd get on my thigh and look at him like, I dare you. Because I was like home base. I was safe. He wouldn't come up there. And then if it was vice versa, if she chased him and he'd get up and he'd be like, man, now I dare you to come up here.
Mm.
But, Mama's always home base. Mama and Mommy are always home base, so.
But Bubba never runs to me.
Yeah, no.
Bubba comes to me for pets, but he don't run to me to be safe. He really don't. But she run to me to be safe, because I think she be doing some horrible things to him when we don't see him. I'm telling you.
Where's she at now?
She's right here behind me.
Oh, because he's still all hungered down. His eyes are like this.
She's right here.
Oh, okay.
She's right here on this side.
He's still stalking.
And she's still watching him underneath my leg.
Crazy.
They're watching each other. She's looking between my leg underneath the table.
Crazy. It's the Mexican standoff.
No, it's a Bixby standoff. Bixby did something to him.
It's a kitty standoff.
So, we need to plan a vacation. Where do you want to go? Unless you don't want a vacation.
I'd love a vacation.
Don't you think we need one?
Oh, I think so. Where do you want to go?
You know I love Osage in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Osage Beach and Chicago are my two favorite places. I don't like New York. I will visit New York for like 1 or 2 days, but that's it. Nothing against New York. New York is beautiful. That's not the issue. That's just too many people.
Too busy.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing with New York though, is if we went to New York, I'd want the theaters to be open. I want to go see a couple shows.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Broadway's still dark, so.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind getting a cabin.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Shooting cabin somewhere, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or rent a camper and chill for like a week or two.
Yeah.
In a camper. But you wouldn't want a camper because you don't want to dump them.
Yeah, no.
You don't want to do that.
thing. No.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would like to go back to
And
Chicago.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no. I would like to go back to Chicago.
Seriously, if we had to do that, who would you have to do it? Because I wouldn't do it.
I'd be like, no, sorry. Say, look, there's a rest area. Go do your business.
I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry.
But I would like to go back to Chicago, go see the new dinosaur exhibit they have, and go to the Shed Aquarium. They have a new thing at the aquarium that's Central Perk from Friends, and they were showing it on the Facebook Shed Aquarium page, and the penguins from the aquarium got to go scope it out first. And they said it was penguin approved, and they're so cute walking around modeling and stuff. So
I don't know, but I want to do something. I want to do something where I want to just kind of go away for a few weeks. We've never had a real vacation. We've only, and when we got married, we didn't even get a chance to do a honeymoon until, I know, honeymoon was a few months after we got married. And it really wasn't even a honeymoon. We went to...
You want to go to Osage?
I think so. Osage is our stopping ground. We love Osage. We had fun. We were only gone for, I think, probably 2 nights, 3 days. 2 nights, 3 days, or maybe 3...
No, I think it was only 3 days, 2 nights, because I had to come back for work.
3 days, 2 nights.
Yeah, it was the weekend. So, we left after I got off work that Friday.
Yeah, was it the... Oh... No, we weren't married when we were working together. We weren't married when we were
working. No, we went down.
The first time we went to Osage, we were... we were working together. And we decided we wanted to go away. And we went away for... I think that time we went away for...
I think it was just the weekend.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, it might have been for 3
Because
days.
I remember we were... I was tired. I was frustrated. I was working a lot of hours and short staff. And we were supposed to go down on Saturday morning. And I remember telling Mandy, I was like, I don't want to work till Saturday morning. I want to go tonight on Friday. And Mandy was like, but I'm not going to be done. You weren't done until 8 at night.
Yeah.
So it was 8 that night. I was like,
Mandy, we took off and drove.
I'm not waiting. I said, I don't want to wait. And then she was like, what's going on? I said, I just need to get away. I'm losing my mind. I need to get away. And we came back on Tuesday. So it was more than that. And so she was so sweet. So she literally called me. And she was, are you packed? I'm like, no, I can be packed though. She was, we're going to leave tonight when I get off work. I'm like, are you serious? She was like, yeah. I said, are you serious? She's like, yeah. She says, I already booked the hotel. Because we were staying in the suites. But our suite was not going to be ready until Saturday. And so she booked a hotel or motel?
Hotel.
A hotel stay for us Friday night at the last minute. It was weird. It was a creepy hotel. It was creepy. And we had to do a late night check-in. That's what made it creepy. I'm not going to lie to you.
We had to call.
Remember, they didn't have late night check-in. They didn't have somebody sitting in the front desk. You had to call them. They had to meet you. And then you didn't know if you're being set up to be murdered or something. You didn't know.
It was creepy.
And it was real dark and stuff. And then you met them and they got you checked in and then you walked to the room. But I didn't complain. And I didn't complain because we were there. We were gone. I was just so happy. And we weren't living together at the time. Bubba, don't interrupt
See,
her.
what was funny was...
1 second. Bubba, your sister is peaceful. Leave her alone.
Don't shake off at her.
Do not inch over here messing with your sister.
And what was funny was, she didn't realize that I had already planned that we were leaving Friday night. As I was packed. My bag was packed.
I had been whining for days. I didn't know.
No, I think I had it in my car. I just tried to pull up, grab it, and throw it in your car.
So she knew she was going to surprise me, but I didn't know. And so I was like, let's roll, baby. So we left. We rolled down there. She drove. It wasn't just a few hours. Maybe, 4 hours, 5 hours?
It was about 3.5. Yeah, about
She
4.
drove straight through for me. I didn't drive. I slept in the car while she drove down. And We checked in. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And she paid. I think she overpaid for that room. Because it was last minute.
Mm-hmm.
She paid more than she should have paid for that room. And I was like, oh, for me. And then when we left and we moved to the suites, the hotel with the suites,
Mm-hmm.
you need to leave her alone. Come here.
Uh-oh. You know, his ass tanned.
Where is he at?
I don't know.
Is he underneath me? He just went underneath me.
I don't know. I don't see him. Is he behind me?
He just went underneath my leg. Oh, here he is. He's on this side over here. Sorry, I thought he went underneath me to get to her. But he didn't. He went underneath me around my leg and back out this way.
Little boy, leave her alone.
I don't know why he wanted to mess with his sister. She's peaceful. She's laying behind me. She's
Lay
going to
down.
sleep. She's happy.
Lay down.
So it was
Good job.
cool. We had so much fun.
We did.
We went in the suite was, oh my God, the suite was amazingly nice. It was amazingly nice. It was so nice. And then they had indoor pool, outdoor pools. It was just nice. It was nice. And then,
We ate some great food.
it was such
places.
good food. No, they had food there too for us.
Yeah, they had
they
like
had
breakfast.
Yeah, they had food there for us too. Like bacon, eggs.
But we found that little diner.
Oh yeah. No, that's the second time. That was not the first time.
Oh.
The first time,
Yeah.
we fell in love with the outdoor mall the first time.
Oh, that's right.
Because we kept hitting out, and I kept buying stuff. I was buying stuff I didn't even need.
Didn't it rain?
It did.
The whole time we were there.
It did. And just so you know, she would drive me when I get out, and I walk underneath the covers, and then she would have to walk in the rain from the car too.
Yep, I'd park and go walk to
But
wherever
she'll
she's
let
at.
me in.
Mhm.
And so I just walked underneath the underpass. It was so much fun.
It was.
I
It
was
was
so
so
skinny. I was so
fun.
much skinny though. I was in a size. I was so much skinny though. I was so much skinny than what I was now. And then that guy was trying to hook up.
Oh God.
This guy was trying to hook up with us. He was like, "I'll buy you some lobster, some crab, whatever you ladies want. Come on. Come on, I'll take you out to lunch." And then I had on lashes, and my hair was cute. I don't know how my hair was, but it was cute. I had lashes on and stuff. He said, "Oh my God, your lashes are so beautiful." And he's trying to reach out and touch my face.
And I'm like, mm-mm.
And so I'm bobbing and weaving, and I duck behind Mandy. And he was just like, "She's just so beautiful. She's just so beautiful.
And
Come
he
on,
said-
ladies, I'll just take you out." It
And I think I was being a smartass. I said, yes, and she's mine.
was so funny. And then I was like, "Oh, we gotta go. We gotta call my mom."
Yep.
We gotta go. We ran away from him.
And I was like, yep, oh, she'll be waiting.
He was just weird. We stayed away from him the rest of the time we were there. We stayed.
Yep. If
We saw him coming. We went the
bobbed
other way.
Oh, yeah, no. Crazy.
Yeah. And he was determined to try to get something going on. I think that was the first time I heard like 8 compliments in like 2 seconds from somebody. He was very aggressive. You got him?
Yep. Oh.
He's very aggressive.
He's being aggressive tonight. Hi, Bubba.
You
chill.
need to leave your sister
You
alone.
need to chill. I got you.
Well, you trying to mess with her.
I know. Be chill. Hey, chill it. Say hi. Hi, world. Hi, YouTube people. Oh, hi, Bubba. He's so cute. Look at him looking. He's like, oh, I'm on TV.
He's like, "This sound like his one little rub on my cheek."
Okay, goodbye. He didn't get tummy time today, so he's probably like, come on, I want to go lay on Mama's tummy.
So, I don't know. But
No?
he
Okay.
was a weird,
He was a creepy dude.
He was not attractive. He was just weird.
Yeah, very weird.
He was very weird. He kept
Mhm.
wanting to touch my face.
Yeah, and I'm like...
And he kept saying, "Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Look at her. She's so beautiful."
And I'm like, dude, she's mine.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was
Very
creepy.
Weird.
But-
Again, I was smaller.
But then... But every time we go, we have fun.
Oh, and I had an apple bottom.
Oh
when I
yeah.
was doing the last wax.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking good.
Yeah, but when we go, every time we go, we have fun.
Every time we go, I get hit on.
True. But we always do something good. We always have good food, good times. Found Margaritaville last time we were down there.
Oh, that was so much fun. Oh my God, Margaritaville.
That was too much fun.
Oh, it was so much fun.
And
I definitely would do that again.
Oh yeah, we found the second time we went. We found this little. It was like a sisters. Weren't they sisters? The little cafe. They were sisters.
I don't know.
The little cafe that we went to, the little diner. There was like 3 sisters that ran the cafe. That wasn't far from the hotel that we were at. Anyway, that we fell in love with, and we went.
You mean the one you had breakfast at?
Mm-hmm.
And it was small tables were connected so close together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that was nice. That was fun.
Yeah, so we try to
and
stop.
they were so sweet.
Yeah, we try to stop there every time we're down there.
Yeah, they're nice. They're really nice.
At least for once,
And they're really socially accepting of everybody, every race, every gender, anything and everything. And it's so funny because not only are they, all their customers do as well. But it would kind of surprise you when you see all of this, what do they call it? Eclectic? All these different groups of people.
Yeah.
And you just like, you're not quite sure how they're going to react to you. And they're like, oh, hi, honey. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do today? It's like, I don't know. What you all praying? Some eggs, some toast. I'll take that. Girl, no, honey. You should try the country breakfast. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it, mama. That was fun.
Yeah.
But I think the most fun was when it wasn't really fun, but I don't know. Well, not fun, but funny. But we're in a Mexican restaurant and we're trying to find Bubba's and Bixby on the camera.
Oh yeah, and I'm freaking out.
And the waitress is trying to take our order. We're like, we are not ordering crap right now. We're trying to find our cats on camera.
We first, when she got on the camera, I heard Bixby yowling. And like she was hurt. And I'm like, what's going on? Where's Bixby? And we couldn't find her. And she's like, oh, she does it all the time. She likes to hear herself, whatever.
I'm used to her making that noise. Because she makes it all the time. She echoes her voice through the house. But Manny is not familiar with that noise.
And I about freaked out. And so we're calling Bixby, Stubby, and nothing. And the waitress, I don't need you now. He's like, what? and so the waitress is like, can I take your order? Not yet. I'm freaking out. My cat sounds like she's hurt. And she's like,
and
okay.
we're in Osage Beach, looking on the security cameras, trying to find 2 damn cats.
And finally, we see Bixby moving. And she was fine.
They were hunkered down. They're kind of hard to see.
I'm like, really? Seriously? So we stayed. Had Mexican. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
The pancake place that we went to was pretty good, too.
I was trying to clean the tables, and they were whole wire tables. And I'm trying to spray them with alcohol, and alcohol is dripping through, and it's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. But it was good food, too.
It's kind of funny.
Well, we always have good food.
Yeah, we always have a good time. I'm not going to lie either. The first time, I'm not a swimmer. I don't know how to swim, and I don't like swimming. But the first time we went into the pool, Mandy was like, get in the water. I was like, I don't want my hair to get wet, and I don't want to get in the water. Oh, I think I had a weave on the first time we went.
I think so.
It was a weave. And so I'm not getting in the water. Mandy was like, you don't have to, your hair's not going to wet. You can get in the water. She said, I'll just walk around in the water. I was like, you cannot walk me around in the water. I'm like, I'm too big for that. You can't walk me around. And again, I was smaller, but I still felt like I was too big. Even though I wasn't as big as I thought I was.
Yeah, no.
But now I'm as big as I thought I was. And so Mandy was like, no, I'll walk around in the water. I was like, what do you mean? So literally, I get in the water. The water is perfect. I get in the water. She gets in the water. She hoists me up. I wrap my legs around her waist. And I'm a big girl. And she's like walking through the water with me. And I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, do not drop me. Do not dip me in the water. Do not. And then she leans back and she's like gliding on the water with me on top. Like this, just holding on for dear life. Nails digging into her back. Like, don't drop me.
And I laughed at her. I said, I'm a lifeguard.
As she's walking around the pool, I'm like,
I'm a lifeguard. and put your
I'm
feet
like, I
down.
don't float. I don't float. She goes, you float. I said, I don't float.
I was like, and if you fall, put your feet down. If you're taller than the deepest part of this water, it's okay.
I'm 5'11".
And the deep end was like 5'8". She was not going to drown, and I wouldn't let her. So it was so funny. I'm like, I'm a lifeguard.
So even no matter what, I would have never went underneath the water.
Kind of funny.
I think it was 6 foot.
No, it was only because I could walk around the whole
No,
thing.
when you go all the way up to the top.
No, it was only 5'8".
I think it was 6 foot.
No, it was only 5'8".
You sure?
I'm positive.
Because I feel like when I went up to the top, I was pretty much submerged.
It was only 5'8".
I think it was 6 foot.
Well, still, though, she wasn't.
So, but it was just like not even close. No, my head never went under the water.
No.
But she was just walking me around the pool, and I just was like, oh my God.
You were loving it.
I was. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I had on my booty shorts and my tank top.
Uh-huh.
It was so much fun. That was fun. It was fun. And then later on, I got into, first time, not the second time, I got into the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
And that was fun too.
Mm-hmm. And then when we go, we always make sure we take a trip to Lebanon.
So we had a good time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I always have to go pay homage to family.
Her family, not mine.
Not my family.
So, I don't know. We had fun. It was a lot of fun. We got this one sign over there that's on that wall. It's this first to apologize, and it's just a list of things we got there in Osage, which is the second sign that we put up on our wall. The first one was live by faith. Oh no, walk by faith, which was from Walmart, but this other one was from Osage Beach. No, was it from Lebanon? It was from the tackle shop.
Yeah, it was from Bennett Springs.
Yeah. It was from there. It was a beautiful sign. It wasn't expensive either. It was like $29.
Yeah.
Was it 29 or 30?
I think it was only like 29. We got it at the Bennett Springs.
It's a beautiful sign.
Yeah,
it's
at their shop.
It's like homemade, so it's individualized. It wasn't made by a print press or anything like that, but it was made by somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
And we got 2 shirts. The Trout Whisperer.
Yeah, she wanted those. I didn't. But she got me one too. Was there anything else we did?
Went to the Lebanon Outlet Mall.
Didn't like that. I don't like to shop. I don't like to shop in person. I like to shop online.
See, and I'd rather shop in person sometimes.
I don't.
So
it was cool.
But we went to Springfield.
Oh, that was fun too.
Yeah, we shopped in Springfield, or stopped in Springfield, had lunch.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we just had a good time. We had a good time, and when we got back to to our job, oh boy, from that one site, from that one group home, it was like you and Mandy are together.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he liked the gossip. He goes, "You and Mandy are together." I'm like, "No, we're not." He goes, "Y'all going away on vacations." It was like a couple months later.
He's not in the group home. He's over across the way from me.
Oh, S. The building's first name begins with S.
L.
Oh, really? Okay. So he's like, he ran into me, and he was, I don't even know him. He was like, "Hey, Halima." I'm like, "Fine." He was like, something. He asked me something. I think I was a Q there. I was Q at the job.
You're talking about O, right? Yeah, he's over in L.
Okay. So you're right. He is. So I didn't even really know him. I really didn't know him. I was holding him at his side. He was like, "I just want to say that I think you and Mandy are a cute couple." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "You and Mandy are a couple." I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." He goes, "Well, you can pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about." She gone? Yeah, she's gone. She's eating food.
Yeah.
She said, "You and Mandy are a couple." I said, "Okay." He goes, "Y'all go away on vacations and everything." I was like, "Dude, you don't even know what you're talking about." He was like, "Yeah, I just went to Osage Beach." And I'm like, "Son." I said, "Oh, okay." And that's when later I found out that Mandy was going around telling certain people that we were together.
I told one person.
You told 3 people.
I told one person.
1 RN.
Um.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
And then in the building next, in your same building, but next to you, and somebody that worked over in the R section. Not the same person. And then you told one more person. Okay. She kept telling people. And I walk around saying, no, she works in my site sometimes. We're just co-workers, so nothing special.
Can't friends go on vacation together?
And do what we did.
Well, yeah. You know, and I got thinking about it. We didn't go to Osage when we went to Springfield. That was for the wedding.
Oh, okay.
We went to Boulevard, but we went via Springfield.
Okay.
We spent a lot of time down that way, though. So.
I know. I like it down there. It's nice. It's quiet. It's beautiful. We saw a pirate ship down there. First time we went down there, we went on a pirate boat. The pirate boat. Remember, we had to take that road, that really thin road, and I was freaking out.
Oh yeah.
And I kept saying, "This is my car. We can't take this little road."
We went to this place for dinner.
Okay, basically, it was a pirate ship. Okay, and in order to get to it, you have to do this very thin cliff road. It's off a drop cliff. This much road. Your car is the width of the road. You slide an inch this way, your car is going down. Okay? She's taking them all these roads up. I'm like, no, we're not going up there. We're not even looking for this restaurant. We're done looking for this restaurant. It is over and done with. She's like, but I really want to go. No, we're not. She's in my freaking car. And so we get to this road. The road is getting narrower and narrower and narrower and more narrow and more narrow and more narrow. And she's still on the road.
But we got there.
Thank God we didn't die.
And it was really good food.
Thank God we didn't die. Because the road was like...
And it was a rock road. It wasn't even like... It was a gravel road. It just... Oh, it was insane.
It was tough.
Always an adventure.
That was crazy. It was no adventure. But she wanted to do it, and I'm trying to talk her out of it. And she's like, "Oh, we're fine. We're okay. I'm driving. We're good. We're driving. I'm driving. It's good." I was so pissed. Don't do that. I was pissed.
She was very pissed.
I screamed at you. I was
the
pissed.
whole way down the road. But when we got there, we parked. It was all good. Then she screamed at me all the way back from after dinner.
It was bad.
It
was bad.
Because it was
and then all you hear is little gravel sliding down the cliff as you go around.
And it was a one-way. You couldn't have 2 cars pass. It was a one-way.
The road was literally really small. I mean, it was the width of the car. There was no extra lane. There was no extra movement. There was no shoulder. There was no shoulder.
It was insane.
Mountain lane. One lane.
If you got too close,
rock, cliff.
If you got too close on the one side, you're gonna rub on the cliff or the mountain. If you got too far on the other side, you're gonna fall off of it.
I said it's crazy.
But it was fun.
It was not fun.
Well, it was good food. Okay.
It was not fun. My tummy's itching.
I'm sorry.
It was not fun to me. And it was not funny to me, and I didn't like it, and I didn't freak out, and I will never, ever. I gotta go to bed. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta be at work early in the morning.
Okay.
I got 2 jobs to go to tomorrow.
Okay.
I will never go there ever again.
Yeah, no, I would never do it again. Once was enough.
You know you were wrong for that one.
I was very wrong for that, but...
And you lucky we didn't die.
Okay, but it was good food.
It was not worth dying over.
It wasn't worth... We didn't die. We're still here.
Okay, but we could have died.
No, I had control.
There was no shoulder. There was no shoulder. It was just mountain, skinny lane, drop.
But honey, I got there. I'm a safe driver. Don't look at me like that.
We could.
I'm a safe driver.
We could have died. We almost died.
We did.
I should have let that
almost
man take you
die.
back to his hotel room.
Oh no!
But I don't think he wanted you though.
He wanted you. He was all about you.
He kept trying to touch my face.
I know, and I kept going. Don't you do it? You can think about it, but don't do it.
I hit it. I literally went physically behind you.
I
was like, no.
He's like, don't do it.
And then this other man just kept staring down at me like, I'm like, what are you staring at? That doesn't bother you?
What? The people stare at you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sometimes. Well, remember the guy at the boat?
That was funny. That was funny. He was really acting like he was trying to do something. He was weird. And
this guy was staring.
He like walked. He's really tall. He walked up and he like kind of like. I had on my what dress was that?
Was it
a lot of cleavage? It was the orange.
The orange one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of cleavage. And sometimes I don't wear bras. So.
And he was looking hard at her, and I was standing there and I looked at him and I said,
the guy had to be like 6'6", and he was a big
"Oh
guy.
yeah,
He's a big guy." And
I looked up at him and I said, "Stop looking. She's mine, or she's going home with me tonight. So, go on." And he just looked at me and said, "She's mine. She's going home with me tonight. Goodbye." And he just looked at me and he went on about his way. And she's like, "You just said that to a 6'6" guy." I said, "I don't care."
And after that, I try to wear my rings more often. So if we go out, I do try to wear my rings because we don't always stay together. We like she goes and does whatever she does, and I go wherever I go, and we check in with each other and we meet back up. So we're not always together. But that time we were together, but I didn't have a long wedding band. Then she was walking behind me and not with me. I think she was about to do something or something. We were walking past the roulette tables, those tables.
Oh, yeah.
We were walking past the tables and we weren't together. So, and it's kind of my fault. I should have had my wedding band on, but I didn't because we were married. So I do try to make sure I have my wedding bands on. Now, but I will be honest with you, a lot of times people don't care about my wedding bands. They don't care. And they still say something.
But yeah, so needless to say, I'm like,
But I never put her in a position where she has to feel like my wife is my wife. You know, I'm not putting her in a position where she has to defend my honor or anything like that.
Oh, no.
I will get out of a situation and walk away from the situation quickly. Because that's not a fair thing to do, and that's not... 26 minutes. It's not a fair thing to do to ever make the person you with feel like they have to defend your honor. If you can avoid a situation, avoid it. And the same for her in clubs. If somebody is approaching her and she tells them no thank you, I let her handle it. And she handles it, and I don't even worry about it. Except for a few times.
A few times.
Where I told the woman I would knock you out. I'd knock you out with this chair, and then I walk over you like it didn't happen.
Right.
So you need to back off.
And I kept saying, I'm married. That's my wife. And she's like, oh, that's not your area. I'm like, really, seriously, I'm married. She's my wife. You need to go away. Leave me alone, you know.
By the third time, me and the world, I had statements for the woman, and I was ready to knock her ass out.
Me too.
And it just, it stopped. It went away. But we try not to put each other in that situation. We really do. And we try to handle it as delicate as we can so we don't cause that. Because there's no reason to get in a fight with anybody. And there's no reason to feel like you have to be physically aggressive with anybody or somebody is physically aggressive with you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, as old as my ass is, the fact that people still hit on me kind of makes me happy. Because I'm old. I'm about to be 50.
You're not old. You're not going to be 50.
I'm going, oh, that was weird. What was I doing?
I have no idea.
I don't know what that is. That was weird.
Have you been
It's
watching?
horrible rhythm too.
I said, have you been watching TV? That Geico commercial, like
Mm-hmm.
tag team doing whoop there it is with scoop there it is. We do it at work all the time.
I'm tired.
Me too. I gotta run upstairs, change laundry, and then we can.
So we try not to put each other in that situation, which is the best thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
This video was of nothingness. So sorry that we don't have any updates. The business is how the business is going. I need to do some work on it. I need to do some more ordering for stuff. We haven't found a house to move into. I just feel like we haven't done any growth. I switched jobs. Really can't talk about my job on here, so I have nothing really to update with. We don't have a vacation scheduled. It's going to be a while before we can do a vacation because I did switch full-time jobs.
Mm-hmm. And still things are closed because of the ickies.
Yeah, so we really don't have very much. She's got the vaccine. I get my second shot in a week.
Yep,
So,
I've had both, so.
They did not do well with her. When I got my first one, all it did was make me tired. I came home and I crashed. It was so funny. Mandy came home. My food's on the table. My drink's on the table. Nothing's been moved. I'm on the couch knocked out. I woke up just enough to say, "You're home." And then went back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get up.
I was like, I'm going to bed.
My arm was sore for maybe an hour after the shot. Maybe an hour. Other than that.
You were lucky. The first shot, man, my arm was, for like 2 days, 3 days, I couldn't put any, just putting my hand down, hurt my arm.
No.
About a week later, it finally stopped.
But they did
hurting.
say if you've been positive for that virus,
yeah, you can.
That
it's harder.
when you get the vaccines, it's harder. I've never been positive.
Right.
Remember, I've been tested multiple times. Yeah, I've been negative multiple times. So maybe it's because I was never positive.
Maybe. And then the second shot, I was smart and took the day after off, and I'm glad I did because it was 100 times worse than the first one. Yeah. The effects. So
it was, at least the first one, she made it downstairs. On the second one,
didn't even try.
The second one, I called home. I was like, "Hey, honey, da-da-da-da." I was like, "My mama's stuck on the side of the road. I'm gonna go get my mama." She was like, "It's been like 12 hours. I'm still upstairs." I'm like, because I had been at work. I had literally been at work all day. And I'm like, what? She says, "I'm stuck upstairs and I haven't gotten my meds. I haven't gotten food. I haven't got anything." I'm like, oh crap. So my mama was with her friend. So my mama's friend took her home and she called a tow truck for her car. And so, which relieved me from going to get my mama because my sister offered to go get her. My mama didn't take up on my sister. But when I said, "Hey, Mom, I can come," she's like, "Oh, yeah, come on. Well, I'm like, "Man, please let my sister get you because I got to get home to Mandy." So I stopped and got her some steak and shake, came home, got her meds, checked on my mom, watched my mom on GPS, saw her get home safely. And then I checked on her and she didn't respond to me until maybe like 2 hours later. But I already knew she was home. I saw her on GPS. But she finally did respond. I have a brother and sister that could have gotten her too as well. But for some reason, she was leaning towards me. Which is okay. It's fine. But I know she was home safe. And her girlfriend that she was with made sure she has a lot of sisters. And they're girlfriends or friends. Not girlfriend like girlfriend, they're friends. I mean, and they're more like sisters than they are friends. So she was with her and she took her home and I knew she was home safe. So I came in, got Manny's meds, took it upstairs, took the cane upstairs, gave her the cane so she can get herself to the bathroom and use the bathroom. And then I gave her meds and I gave her food. And she was like, "Well, can I watch Coming to America too?" I'm like, "Yeah, honey, it's already paid for." So I put on Coming for America too. And I was like, I feel like crap. I was like, you've been home for 12 hours by yourself. Can't walk, can't stand, can't do shit. Crawl into the bathroom. I felt horrible.
Oh, and and it was, at least the first one
but she didn't even tell me. Just like the first one, she didn't tell me. I find things out when I come home or when I call.
I don't want you to freak out.
I will freak out and come directly home. She knows that.
Yeah, so I was like, that's okay.
But she didn't tell me, so I felt like crap.
And what was crazy was it only lasted like 24 hours.
No,
Not
you
even
were
that.
still leaning though the
Yeah,
next day.
I mean, the next day I was still, but I was at least walking. I did at
Slowly.
least walk.
And still leaning.
Yeah, but I could at least come downstairs.
Oh, it's just not funny. And I'm like, I'm not laughing because I think it's haha funny. I just kind of feel like she should have told me both times when it first happened versus struggling.
Yeah, but I was like, no, honey, I'm fine. I'll see you later. I'll talk. Yeah, no, go to work. I'll see you later.
Then I come home and
I'm still stuck in bed.
Stuck she's stuck on the second floor of our house.
Yep. Getting out of bed, I looked like a beach whale. I couldn't.
She was swollen. Face swollen, arms swollen, hands swollen, everything swollen.
Yeah. Couldn't bend. I couldn't sit up. Nothing. I was like, oh dear God.
But it was what it was.
Yeah, but I'm glad that's over with.
That's over and done with. But like I said, I really wish I would have known because I would have definitely come home. I wouldn't have waited. I wouldn't have worked all day and waited. I didn't get home until what? Almost
like 7:30, right?
Yeah, it was like super late. And then I was in line with Steak and Shake for a long time. It took forever to do Mandy's order. Because I wanted to at least give her something that she wanted to eat. Like that was good for her. But something that she wanted to eat, that she wanted to taste for. Again, because I felt bad she was stuck at home. And unable to get up. It was bad. So she ate, went to the bathroom, and then went to sleep. And the next day, she was able to walk.
Mm-hmm. And my flare-ups are no joke.
I didn't know. I didn't get all that in my first shot.
Mm-mm-mm.
And we got the same shot, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I got the...
Mm-hmm.
We got the same shot, so I didn't get all that. And again, I think it's because I was never positive for the virus. And she had been positive before.
Yeah.
So, and again, that wasn't her fault. She got it from work. One of her family members brought it to them, and then they gave it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Completely out of control when that happens. Even though I gave her a hard ass time about cleanliness and washing hands and stuff. And sanitation.
And wash my hands a million times a day.
I still gave you a hard time.
I know.
And social distancing and everything.
All of that.
Okay. We're going to lock this down.
Yeah, because I need to go change laundry.
Again, we've talked about nothing today.
It's okay. Everybody likes it. With our few subscribers, anyway.
We have 7 subscribers.
Oh, hi, 7 subscribers. Tell your friends. I want to get 10. I want 10 subscribers.
I want 100.
Okay, 100. But 10 will do it for the moment. If you know anybody famous, get on them too. Get like on, what's his name? Tyler Perry? Tell him to get on our channel.
We're just simple girls who love each other.
Yeah, I think Tyler Perry could do something with this.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think he's a smart guy. I think he could make us make us a TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't have any drama. He likes drama shows. We don't have no drama. We live a pretty healthy
Why can't he have a comedy?
Because we're not funny.
We are sometimes.
We're not funny.
Oh, we were last night. We were out to dinner, and she said something, or I said something, and then she said something. She said, "Woohoo!" We're high fiving in this restaurant. Everything was woohoo. We're high fiving, and people are looking at us like, "What?" I said, "I haven't been to the one drinking." And I'm like,
I was drinking.
So yeah.
I had bourbon last. I had bourbon and beer.
Stubby's woohooing too. So yeah, we can be fun. We can be serious too.
I don't know. I just think that most people don't like healthy relationships. They like drama.
Well, maybe
they want, somebody cheated on somebody. They don't want. Oh, we talk about everything. We're open and honest with each other. We make responsibilities and obligations for each other. We make rules for each other. We make expectations for each other. Nobody wants to hear about that.
But you know what? Maybe that's what this world needs.
We take care of ourselves. We recognize that the only person to make us happy is ourselves, and we have to work on ourselves to feel that joy.
Maybe that's what this world needs, is to see a real couple that, isn't all drama-fied.
I guess so. I mean, I personally enjoy not being drama.
Me too.
I enjoy not Like, I play on Mandy's phone, but I'm not checking her phone because I think she's cheating on me. I play on her phone because sometimes she has better things on her phone than I have on mine. Just like she plays on mine because sometimes I actually have better things on my phone than she has on mine, on hers. So it's not like we're like, oh my God, you're cheating on me. I want to catch you. So, I mean, we just don't have all of that.
No. Oh, should we? Well, okay, so 10 subscribers. Get the word out there. Like it, subscribe to it. Tell anybody famous that might be interested in a loving couple with 2 cats.
Who talk.
Who talk. Who like to be on TV every now and again.
TV.
Or on YouTube.
Who communicate. Who has healthy communication.
Yes, they do. So, hey, you never know.
If you know a house, send me some house ideas. Oh, I have a realtor to talk to.
Oh, good.
She sent it to me. I'll share the link with you. Touch base with her and give her our info and see what she can do.
Okay.
The issue is what we're looking for is not really in this area.
Yeah. That's okay. The right house will show up. I believe that.
Yeah, and I think that doesn't help that we're so comfortable here either.
Yeah, that
Which
too.
means there's not like an over desire to move.
Yeah.
We can make the rent. We're not struggling here. The home is beautiful. It's set up how we like it. It's comfortable. The cats are comfortable. So I think that's why we're not really freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just
see you on the flip side. Like it, subscribe to it, tell your friends. Again, 10. I want 10 subscribers by the end of the month. Okay? So, 10 subscribers. Tell your people, tell your friends. Like it, subscribe to it. Comment below if you have any ideas. All right, let's see you on the flip side.